Hey guys, and welcome to a little bit about Montana Dog Company and kind of what we do here, a little bit about us, my history, and some background information. So first of all, I'm Kylie, and I am the owner slash trainer, kind of do everything. So I have been training dogs for at least 20 years. I right now have 7 dogs. I have 3 Chihuahuas, 3 Border Collies, and a Belgian Malinois. I compete in a lot of different dog sports, agility, obedience, nose work. My passion is just working with dogs. There's nothing in particular that I train. We just do kind of it all. So when we talk about Montana Dog Company and what we offer, there's a lot of different things. We offer group classes. So those are classes, and right now with COVID, the classes are very small. It's 3 to 4 people in my training location. As we're going into winter, we're looking at being inside. So I try to have, no touching of different things, and everybody is social distancing in those spaces as well. We have plenty of room in here to do that. So our group classes, we have everything. It runs the gamut from our puppy class, which is open to dogs. It can be up to a year, but really it's for our little puppies and that socialization, that first set of training that we're putting into them. So, we're looking at dogs really under 6 months. And that's a 6-week class. We follow the American Kennel Club's STAR puppy protocol. And with that, it's socialization, training, activity, and responsibility. And it's a class that everybody should take. I've put all my own puppies into it. It's priceless in the fact of socialization. Your dog learns to play with other dogs. I bring my adult dogs. They learn to play with adult dogs as well. They also learn to be handled by everybody in the class. So all shapes and sizes, all makes and models, and everybody gets to interact with your puppy. And we still do that safely with our COVID guidelines. So that's a 6-week class. And all of these classes just meet once a week. If there's a week that has a holiday, then we don't usually meet that week. So from there, usually puppies, once they've hit 5-6 months old, they're ready to go into basic obedience. That is our cornerstone class. It is the foundation of obedience work. So we go over heel, sit, stay, the recall, calling your dog to you, and the finish. And the dogs learn to work in environments of other dogs, which is really kind of foreign to a lot of dogs, to work with other dogs around and not being able to interact. So our basic obedience has no socialization off leash, but they are in an area where there's other dogs around. And that's open to dogs usually about 5.5-6 months is my minimum, depending on the dog handler team. And there's no age cap on that. All ages can attend that class. Your dog's never too old to learn basic obedience. So those are kind of our core classes. From there, we have intermediate obedience. That's beginning the off-leash transition. And again, that's a 6-week class. Distractions are really amped up in this class. Your dog learns to heel past treats, toys, food, and they start to really work through all those distractions. Then we have our agility classes. We have a puppy agility class that is no impact, and it again has that socialization opportunity for puppies. Then we have Intro to Agility. That is introduction to the main obstacles in agility. We don't specify with one sanction group or another. We kind of combine them all just to have a really nice flow of different obstacles for the dogs to learn. And then from there we have Agility 1, which we really start to kind of turn you towards the sanction group that you'd like to compete with. And after Agility 1, you should be ready to enter in your first agility trial. And then we have Agility 2, where we really start to build that distance and that teamwork. We also have specialized classes. We have a jumps and hoops class. We will have a tunnelers class, just to really focus on individual pieces of equipment too. And all of those, the core classes, puppy agility, agility 1, intro to agility, agility 2, those are all 6-week. Anytime that we specialize with an obstacle, those are 4-week classes. Then we do have courses that are not taught by me but taught by another instructor. We have an Intro to Rallyo. That's a nice 6-week class where you just learn kind of the key components of Rallyo, and you are ready to most likely compete into into a novice rally course. And then we do have some nose work courses that we offer. We will be offering some specialized obedience skills, reliable recalls, some healing with distractions, some group walking as well, to just really kind of fine tune those behaviors. If you're really struggling with calling your dog to you, the reliable recall class is a 4-week class that's designed to really build that recall. So those are our group classes. From there we have private lessons and private packages. All our private lessons start with a consult, and that's about 45 minutes to an hour where, I meet you, I meet your dog, and we kind of go over your goals. And from there, we'll build you a personalized package of anywhere from 3 to 6 lessons depending on what you're wanting to work on. So we can do private lessons for anything: behavioral issues, obedience work, agility work, whatever you would like to learn. And then we do also offer drop-off training. So again, this starts with a consult, and then we are able to take the dog for a certain amount of time throughout the week and really put those goals that you would like into motion and lay the foundation for you to continue on working at home. We do have more of an intensive immersion package that we're offering where we take the dog for 4 to 6 hours a week. And this can be anywhere from 2 sessions, 3 sessions, whatever works with your schedule. And we work in so when we do our immersion packages, we are really putting the dogs through what I expect from my dogs. And that is not only training, but that's socialization as well. So while your dog is here for a longer amount of time, it is broken up with some rest times and some socialization play times. We take them out in public. They're learning socialization and manners on the leash in public situations, along with being in a demonstration for some of my classes as well. So that's really geared towards the dogs that you might not have the time to put the fine tuning on them, or they need that level of basic kind of obedience. And again, we're able to put that on them. That is really one of our key packages, and it's something that there's a lot of dogs and dog owners out there that in this climate right now, this really works best for their schedule. So it's, like I said, it's not just 3 to 4 hours of pure training. We are breaking that up with socialization, rest time. A key part of training is the ability to kind of break that up. And play is so important. Structured play is so important. We're not just letting the dogs go willy-nilly. They're interacting with my dogs, which have a really nice way of teaching other dogs different play manners as well. We've got a lot of different dynamics. So that's just a little bit about what we offer. We do work with nutrition as well. And, if you're having some issues with your dog with maybe some sensitivities and you're kind of at that roadblock stage, definitely give us a shout, because we have some different tools and tips that we can work with. We don't preach just one way or another, raw or dry. We try to fit with what's best for your schedule and system. There's no wrong way to feed a dog as long as you're putting food in their bowl, really. So, we're trying to do our best with that. So, our nutrition consults, we have those. We have different shopping trips that we can take you on if you'd like to learn more about ingredients in your dog's food. And then we do also work with a line of CBD, and that works with a lot of different issues in dogs. CBD is really a wonderful product out there, and the company that we work with is very well regulated and strictly geared towards pets. So you're not going to find any kind of crossover into the human world. It's a very nice small batch company. So, and we do also have some retail items as well. But we are really your go-to for all things dogs. We try to provide that kind of, information on anything that you might need, because chances are I've gone through it, and if I haven't, I'm going to reach out to some of my colleagues that have gone through what you're going through. We have a really nice network of other trainers that we can work with as well. So hopefully that provides a little bit of insight about who we are and what we do. And if you have any questions, you know, we're able to be contacted many different ways. You know, we're on social media, text or call our phone number, all different stuff. So, all right, thank you so much.